Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to show you part 2 of our partial sums addition. So let's review first. Our first lesson, I showed you partial sums addition using base 10 shorthand. So I have 53 plus 44. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 5 longs. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 cubes. So 53. I represented the number with base 10 blocks. I'm going to add to that 44. 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to add both of my parts together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I have 9 longs, which is 90. And I'm going to add to that my cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 90 plus 7 equals 97 is my answer. So we end by putting the number in expanded form, also called expanded notation. So you'll hear me use both of those words interchangeably. So what I'm going to show you today is a little bit different because we're going to use expanded form or the expanded notation instead of drawing the blocks. So we're going to add a step to this. So I'm taking the same problem here. I'm going to show you the same problem again using expanded form. So 53 in expanded form is 50 plus 3. Isn't that the same thing that I have here? 50 plus 3? 50 plus 3. 44 is 40 plus 4, right? 4 longs is 40, and 4 cubes is 4. 40 plus 4. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw another line, and I'm going to add these together. I'm going to add my 10s together first, 10s first, then I'm going to add my 1s together. So 50 plus 40 is 90, plus 3 plus 4 is 7. 90 plus 7 equals 97. And if you kind of take a look at them side by side, we just did the same exact thing. Just this was in picture form, and we added the pictures together, right? Our base 10 shorthand, we added it together, and then we put it in expanded form. So instead of doing base 10 shorthand and adding it together, now we're going to do all expanded form and add them together. Okay? So we're going to try another example, and I'm going to show you the rest of the examples all using the expanded form here. $36 plus 75. So first we're going to think, 36. How do I write that in expanded form? This is 3 longs, right? 3 longs is 30. Plus 6 ones is 6. So I have 30 plus 6. Next, I'm going to do the same thing for the number 75. 70 plus 5. Okay? Now I'm going to add them together. I'm going to add my 10s together. 30 plus 70 equals 100. Now I'm going to add my 1s together, my cubes. 6 plus 5 equals 11. So 100 plus 11 equals 111. Make sense? Let's try another example. The more examples you see, you kind of start to, realize like, oh, okay, I think I get it. So I'm going to show you another one. $87 plus 26. Same thing. Put my number in expanded form. 87 is 80 plus 7. 26 is 20 plus 6. Now I'm going to add my 10s together, add my 1s together. 80 plus 20 equals 100. Plus, now my 1s place. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Now I add them together. 100 plus 13 equals 113. Now I'm going to try some more examples, but I'm going to use 3-digit numbers. It's the same process. We're just adding our hundreds in. 254 plus 138. Okay, now we always start with our hundreds, then our 10s, and our 1s are last. So first, I'm going to break up my number, 254. Right? I'm thinking 2 flats, that's 200, plus 5 longs, that's 50, plus 4 cubes, that's 4. Same thing with 138. 1 flat, that's 100, plus 3 longs, that's 30, plus 8 cubes, that's 8. Now I'm going to add them together, starting with my hundreds. 200 plus 100 is 300, plus 50 plus 30 equals 80, plus 4 plus 8 equals 12. Now it starts to get a little trickier to add together. Now I have to add together 300 plus 80 plus 12. Could be a little tricky. Let's take it step by step. The first thing I'm going to think is 300 plus 80. I know that's 380. Now I'm going to break this number up. I'm going to make a friendly number 10. I'm thinking of this as 10 and 2. So if I have 380, plus 10 more is 390, plus 2 more is 392. Okay. Let's look at another 3-digit one. I know this could be a little tricky. A lot of numbers to look at. The more examples we see, like I said, I think the more we'll understand. Let's try 246 plus 132. Alrighty, I'm breaking up 246 into expanded form or expanded notation. So 200 plus 40 plus 6. This is 246 plus 100 plus 30 plus 2. Now I'm going to add together my hundreds. 200 plus 100 is 300. plus 40 plus 30 equals 70, plus 6 plus 2 equals 8. So now I have 300 plus 70 plus 8 equals 378. I think I'm going to show you one more example. For my final example, I'm making it even trickier. 125 plus 63. So there's no hundreds here. So when I make the number 125 in expanded form, 1 flat is 100 plus 2 longs is 20 plus 5 cubes is 5. Now when I go to this number, there is no hundreds place. So I want to make sure that I leave this blank. If you want, you could put a 0 here as a placeholder, because when you write 60 plus 3, you don't want to write it in the hundreds place. There are no hundreds. So if you want to put a big 0 there so you know to keep everything in place, you want your 6 longs to line up in your tens place. So 6 longs is 60 plus 3 cubes is 3. So now when we add them together, we have just 100 plus 20 plus 60 equals 80 plus 5 plus 3 equals 8. Now we have an expanded form, 100 plus 80 plus 8 equals 188. And that's partial sums addition using expanded notation or expanded form. So boys and girls, go over to your math journal page, give this a try. Could be a little tricky. If you have to look back at my examples, you can always do that and pause this video where you need to. And there's, of course, an example in the book, too, that helps you. Keep up the good work, boys and girls. You're doing a great job. Good luck.